Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. So glad that you are here today on this, look at that, August 21st. Apparently, I can't get my chyrons working right, but I'm Tom Coffey. This is a Coffee Nuance show at Coffee and Nuance if you care about any of the social media stuff. Apparently, nobody does, but whatever. We're live. We're live on X. We're live on YouTube and on Rumble, rumble.com/Coffee Nuance/live. I got a good one today. Did you like the thumbnail? Yeah, AI helped me make that. Couldn't really do a really good Bobby Kennedy. Could do a good Trump, can do good, but just couldn't do a good Bobby Kennedy. But today, I want to talk about some breaking news on what's going on with an RFK Trump alliance. Oh my goodness, I didn't plug my mouse in. How am I supposed to scroll if I don't have my mouse plugged in? There we go. All right, folks, buckle up because we're about to venture into uncharted political territory. The 2024 election is shaping up to be the most unpredictable yet. Not saying something considering we just survived 2016 and 2020. But this time, there's a whole new wild card on the table. What if I told you that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. could be teaming up with none other than Donald J. Trump? That's right, the ultimate deal maker and the ultimate establishment shaker joining forces. It's like Art of the Deal meets Rebel Without a Cause. Let's talk about Trump first. Love him or hate him, the guy is a deal maker. You don't just build a real estate empire, host a hit TV show, and then become president without knowing how to strike a bargain. And now Trump, he's looking at 2024 race and thinking, how do I make sure I win this thing? Enter RFK Jr., a guy who's made it his life's mission to shake up the establishment like a snow globe in the hands of a toddler with too much sugar. Kennedy is the perfect partner for Trump in this crazy game of political chess. Think about it. Trump's got the base, the charisma, the deal-making chops. Kennedy's got the name, the brains, and the willingness to challenge the status quo in ways that even Trump supporters have to admire. Together, they're like the political version of peanut butter and jelly. Sticky, a little messy, yet undeniably effective. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Trump's whole brand is about taking on the establishment, draining the swamp, shaking things up. Guess what? That's exactly what Kennedy's been doing his entire career. Guy's been fighting big pharma, challenging government corruption, questioning everything we've been told. So much so that if you put him in charge of the DOJ, the whole establishment might collectively soil its pants. Imagine Kennedy as Trump's attorney general. Yeah, it's like putting a pit bull in a room full of mailmen. He'd be chomping down on corruption, special interest, and deep state nonsense before they even had a chance to hide their files. Trump might be the master deal maker, but Kennedy's the guy who knows how to bring the heat when it comes to holding powerful people accountable. And that's something both Trump and Kennedy supporters can get behind. Because let's face it, they're both tired of the same old Washington BS. And think about the synergy here. Trump's got the populist appeal, the ability to connect with people who feel like they've been left out by the elites. Kennedy's got the legacy, the name that still carries weight, and the guts to go after the sacred cows of both parties. Together, they'd be like a political wrecking crew, smashing through the old guard, rebuilding something new in its place. It's the kind of shakeup that makes both MAGA hats and tie-dye shirts nod in agreement. Plus, let's not forget, Trump loves a good deal. And this could be the ultimate power play. By bringing Kennedy on board, Trump wouldn't just be securing a ticket to win. He'd be sending a message. I'm not here to play by the rules. I'm here to rewrite them. And Kennedy, well, he's not the kind of guy who plays by the rules either. So much, they're a match made in political heaven. So here's the bottom line. If you're a Trump supporter, you want someone who's going to make the deals, cut through the red tape, stick it to the establishment. If you're a Kennedy supporter, you want someone who's going to shake things up, challenge the powerful, make sure the little guy doesn't get trampled on. And guess what? with Trump and Kennedy working together, you get both. Sure, it's unconventional. Sure, it's a little bit crazy, but in a world where politics feels like a reality TV show, maybe this is exactly what we need. A unity ticket that says, to hell with the status quo. We're here to turn the place upside down. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, this odd couple will prove that the best way to shake up the system is with a deal maker on one end and a firebrand on the other. Because let's be honest, when it comes to taking on the establishment, 2 wrecking balls are better than 1. My name's Tom Coffey. This is the Coffey Nuance Show, the least watched, censored commentary and news show live. Right now, flame on. Oh yeah, this is news. And once again, I can't get my Chiron right. My pit bull is my producer, and she is not very good at pushing the buttons. So what are you going to do? Anyway, today we're talking about this news. Nicole Shanahan, Kennedy's VP choice, was interviewed and talking to some people on some podcasts about the idea of ending the campaign and joining Trump's team. Because she said, we spent millions of dollars. We're not going to spend millions of dollars and be a spoiler. Okay? They don't want to be a spoiler. They want to win, right? Kennedy wants to win. But with all of the resistance that the Democrat Party has put on Kennedy, funding all these PACs to take him to court, to challenge him to getting on the ballot in all of these states, they're making it impossible. They're saying, the Democrats are saying, RFK, you can't be on the ballot. And if that's the case, if they succeed in this, he may just go, okay, I won't be on the ballot. I'll join Team Trump. I'll get on the Trump train. And Trump was asked about this yesterday as well. And he said, wow, this is news to me. No one's told me about this. But yeah, I admire RFK Jr. and I think I could find a place for him. Words to that effect. I can't remember exactly. So I think this is all very, very good. Now, for me, I think the best position for RFK Jr., and I'm not getting this from anyone else. I haven't heard this from anyone else. Okay, so this is just my opinion. This is Tom's opinion here. I think he would make a great attorney general. Now, why would RFK Jr. Want to be attorney general? Well, he's got the anti-establishment stance, right? He's got a long history of challenging these powerful institutions and fighting against corporate corruption, particularly in pharmaceutical and environmental sectors, okay? Well, this aligns with the role of attorney general, where advocating for justice and holding big players accountable, it's your job description. That's what you do. So this would be perfect for him. Another thing about Kennedy is he has this commitment to transparency. And I think that most people with a brain want the government to be more transparent. If you have an attorney general that is big on transparency, that is going to be good for our country. It is going to be bad for corruption. So that's good. So he could bring a new perspective to the DOJ, the Department of Justices, and he can focus on increasing public trust, because there's very little public trust right now. So he could focus on that and accountability in the legal system. Also, he's got expertise in environmental and health, right? That's his jam. That's what he likes. So his background in environmental law, public health, he'd be valuable for overseeing legal issues related to, the climate, public health, regulatory practices. He's got a track record of these things, and he's committed to ethical governance. And I know that doesn't even sound American, ethical governance, right? But I believe that he's committed to those things. You put him in as Attorney General, he can do that. Now, why would he take that position? Well, influence and reform. As Attorney General, he could push for the reforms in areas he's passionate about, focusing on like the pharmaceutical industry, pharmaceutical regulations. He could totally change how things are done. Also, Donald Trump could leverage this to make these policies get to a broader national stage. And think about this as a personal legacy, right? Serving as Attorney General would allow RFK Jr. to tackle major issues, but also enhance his impact on American politics. It would also fall in line with what has been, I guess, his burden, his shadow of his entire life, right? His name. And this would allow him to fulfill that. Also, there'd be a huge opportunity for change. I think we need an Attorney General that you believe. I am so glad that Merrick Garland did not make it to the Supreme Court, because this guy is the shiftiest, shadiest SOB. I think I can't. He's probably tied for the shiftiest, shadiest SOB in politics. Could there be someone more? I can't think of any offhand, but this guy has really shown his hand, and I'm so glad that he didn't become a Supreme Court justice. We lucked out on that one. I think the country lucked out on that. But I think replacing him with RFK Jr. would be able to tackle some actual systemic issues that are going on in the permanent permanent state of the United States. And anyway, he's got unique qualifications. He's got a passion for reform. And I think it's a compelling choice for Attorney General. It'd be a significant opportunity, and he could influence and really make America great again. That's what I am rooting for, but I haven't heard anyone else suggest this. So this is just my suggestion. But I would love it. Now, again, I think RFK Jr. would make a great president, but it looks like the entire deck is stacked too much against him now. And this would be an opportunity to really make the country and make the world a better place. I think Attorney General is exactly what he needs to be. So that's my pitch today. Let me know what you think in the comments. I will go through all your comments in the after show and, get your feedback on that. But anyway, I'll be back on Friday. Have a beautiful day. Until then, peace. Oh, we were so close. We were so close to getting enough people I could do a live read, I think. But let me just check. Sometimes it's 10 people live. Yeah, 10 people I could, and we're down to 7 on Rumble. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Let's check out the live chat. I'm so glad you all are here with me today. What's up, John, Apothecary John? I got a question for you, John. Is John your name, or is Apothecary John like a toilet at an apothecary, like a really fancy one with, I don't know. I just thought of that. That's silly. What's up, friends? Hey, Joe. I look forward to Attorney General Kennedy hopefully can clean the FBI up before the FBI can clean him up. I would agree. That's what we need. I've never been more excited about an attorney general before in my life. So at least that's something, right? I love the story that it was only the Democrats sabotaging Kennedy. That's the truth. The only party that's sabotaging him in all these states are the Democrats. The Republicans aren't sabotaging him at all. And you would think that the Democrats are sabotaging because they believe that Kennedy will take votes from the Democrats, but I don't know that that's true. I don't. There might be a lot of people that would vote for Kennedy that will not vote for Trump or would not vote for Harris. They might just not vote at all, or maybe they vote for another third party. So I believe there is a portion of that, but I think there are Kennedy supporters that will support Trump. I can't imagine. I maybe I'm just not creative enough. I can't imagine somebody that really resonates with Kennedy's message. And if Kennedy dropped out and supported Trump, they would say, you know what? I guess I got to get behind Kamala. I guess crazy, really, really stupid people exist in the world. To me, that's unfathomable. So I think this would be a good thing. I think it's a win-win. And, Trump likes a deal. His book, The Art of the Deal, right? That's what it's all about. So I think he could make that deal. Elon pick for DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency. Yeah, I noticed that when he was talking about it in his interview with Trump, when he said that, and I was like, that acronym is DOGE, which is funny. I probably should have posted a meme about that immediately before the joke got out there. Joe, there is a bit of dirt on the lens near your lower lip. It's either on the lens or on my little teleprompter thing. I got to clean that. I got to get things fixed, but I'll try to sort that out. But thank you for telling me that, Joe. Would you mind if I put up a few links? I'm not trying to sell anything. Hey, Web Racing, you can always throw in some links. I don't care. You can come here every day and post your links. It's not going to get a lot of clicks because, but we're always glad to hear you stop in and do it. Toilet, Apothecary John Toilet. So that's what it means. Okay, that's funny. RFK Jr. as Attorney General would be a great follow-up to the legacy of RFK Sr. As Attorney General under brother JFK. I don't think RFK Jr. was Attorney General under his brother. I may be wrong about that, but that's not what I say. So anyway, Web Racing has posted a little thing here. So you can check out that link if you want to check that out. So no worries, but you're always also welcome to drop in here, Web, and participate in the other chat and whatnot. And hey, before you go, I do want to say one thing. And here we go. This is one thing before you go. Are you looking to help the next generation to understand and engage in understanding and engaging in the Bible? The Kingstone Bible is the most complete graphic adaptation of the Bible ever and is perfect to, and is the perfect product for helping young adults read, dive into and interact with the Bible. This graphic Bible helps young adults understand the historical timeline of the Bible, learn about both well-known and lesser-known characters, and Orthodox Christian teaching. Top comic artists from Kingstone Comics have created a stunning 2,000-plus page graphic novel to capture the whole Bible from Genesis to Revelation. The entire Old Testament and New Testament is available either as a hardcover trilogy or in 6 softcover volumes with the Kingstone Kingstone Bible, young adults can read scripture from cover to cover and many times retain the content longer than traditional text. Find this and more exciting products at kingstonecomics.com. Well, that sounds like a fun thing. You can all be sure to check that out. And I agree. We learn, as someone that used to teach, we all learn in different ways, and perhaps some old translation of the Bible is not going to really reach some young people. Maybe a graphic novel might work well for that. So, if that suits you, check that out. Ox says, I like RFK Jr. would team up with Trump. We need more people like him in the cabinet and less Pompeo, Bolton, et cetera, et cetera. I agree. Marcelo Crime says, I think this country needs more Bible study, honestly. Probably. I don't think it'd be a bad thing. I think we can agree on that. Apothecary John says he'll check that out. KingstoneComics.com. So there we go. That's I got to read an ad. How about that? That's something. But as always, I am on the socials at Coffee and Nuance. Please follow me over on X. I think X is one of the best platforms for finding breaking news and whatnot, and it's a way that you can reach me as well. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. I will be back on Friday. Hope you have a good one. Until then, peace.